Alright, we back, man. How's everybody doing? Yo, hopefully you guys enjoyed your Wednesday. Hopefully Thursday gonna be lit. All positive vibes. This we on, man. All positivity. Yo, I want to shout out everybody in the comments, man. If it's not for you guys, the ball don't keep rolling. Yo, we also want to shout out everybody at the Instagram. Everybody coming over to the IG, come over. You know what I mean? Repost me. You know what I mean? If y'all rock with it. If y'all don't rock with it, you know what I mean? Tell me what y'all don't rock with. Let me know in the comments and all that. I'm going to send y'all to follow back and all that. Yo, I want to shout out Harlem. You know where I'm from. We going to shout out the whole New York, Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, Staten Island, Manhattan. We also going to shout out the UK, Leicester, Liverpool. We going to shout out Birmingham, Manchester. We going to shout out London, Hackney, Brixton. You know, the whole nine, man. Peckham, you know, Pecknam. Yeah. Other than that, let me know where y'all watching from, too. I shout out 3 people every day. We're going to get into these shout outs real quick. We're going to shout out my man Jonas the Whale from New Zealand, watching from Ottawa, South Auckland. Hope I'm pronouncing it right. You know, I'm supposed to be international, so I hope I'm getting it right. But shout out, you know, New Zealand. Shout out my man Hamilton, you know, watching from Luton. Farley Hill just moved to Coventry. Shout out Coventry, Farley Hill, Luton, the whole nine. We're going to shout out Moses Hinch. Can't pronounce that last name. It's a German last name. Watch from NRW, Germany. Now, my man Rick McCullough came over to the IG like, yo, you know, I know you rock with Cadet. You did some Cadet joint, but you got to do this behind bars. This is what got him big over here, got him on the scene over here. If y'all don't know who Cadet is, dude is fire. Definitely underrated. Would have probably been one of the top dudes out there. Unfortunately, you know, he passed. Rest in peace, Cadet. But, you know, his legacy living on, you know what I mean? Like, we're going to keep trying to push it. You guys go check out his music, go stream his joint, you know what I mean? Listen to, yo, he's dope. The way I could put it to you, I didn't know about him until after he died, but listening to him, you feel like you know him. You feel like he the homie. Like, that's the vibe I get from Cadet. But we're going to get into this joint real quick. This is Behind Bars. Let's see what he talking about.
Behind Bars.
Let's go. It's your boy Cadet, underrated legend. This is my story, yeah? True story, man. Shout out all my followers, everybody that supports, everybody that tweets. Underrated legend. Alright. Let's go. Alright, boom. So I turned Muslim when I was 15. Yeah, man, I knew what it means, but I didn't know Deen. I didn't turn for hype, but hype did bring Islam to the scene. When now I'm Muslim like most of my team. It weren't in my heart, but it was in my speech. I'm a young nigga living in a dream. I can have a book in my bag or a knife in my jeans. Man, I was more into black history. You know, trying to find out about man's fathers, and I can talk about that all day long. But I'm Cadet, I ain't Swiss of a car, and I'm...
Yo, real quick. All his joints that I heard is similar to this, where like he break down, you know, some at a certain age. I know he broke down like his girl cheating. You know, he broke down like just being like a young, like most of his tracks are similar to this. So you really listen to it, because you know what he be saying be some, and I think that's why I feel like I know him, because he say a lot of stuff you relate to, and it's like you talking to the homie. But let me get back into it real quick.
Most of my family is Christian, but it's not like any of them know the Bible. It's more like following suit. Like my nan would have told my mum do as I do, but I done as they never did. See, I was sick from the rolls, and the book was my medicine. My nan, she had the maddest jokes like, come and give Nanny a hug, you look a terrorist. But it's all banter. Truth is, I didn't care about religion. Bare people take Muslim for hype, and the fact in the matter, I was one of them niggas, man.
Man, yo, what he's saying is real too, and it's kind of like a lot of people relate to that. You know, a lot of people, you know, they like born into a religion, but they really don't take it all the way serious. And then you got some people that take it serious to where like they'll die for it. You know, it's some people that in the name of whatever religion they have, like they'll die and know I'm going to the promised land. You know, so that's what he's talking about. Like I was a Muslim, but I really wasn't feeling like, you know, I really wasn't believing it like that.
Till I met Cali in the field. They took a nigga that was savage in the field, took a knife out and put a pen in and gave me a purpose, man, it's so real. You see, I went from saying Assalamu alaikum for the sake of it, to Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, to a bit of capital and keep on lick. But I can't stop music, it means too much. The gram tempo, my heart beats too much. I know that the shit that I'm doing is haram. I come out my face when you pre too much, and you ain't gotta tell me I ain't on Deen. I know what comes with the music scene, and if I'm gonna go hell then cool, there's no better a reason in chasing a dream like. I ain't trying to sound cliche, but it's the first time I ever chased me a dream like. Where would God help me? I was like, same nigga with the kitchen in his jeans like. I ain't trying to go Jahannam. See, I just want to use the gift that he gave me. But since you like hearing my story is cool, let me tell you the one that made me. Aight, so I must have been about 6 or 7. My mum, she was throwing me a party. It was my birthday and I was gassed. And plus I was gonna see my dad.
Yo, real quick, who went to a show? Let me know who been to one of his shows before. Let me know how was the show too. I love to hear him on the stage just rapping this right now. That's why. Let me know who done rocked out. And don't be lying neither.
I was a daddy's boy, but I wanted to be. You know, when he was around, it was my birthday, I'm excited. Even my cousin from East came down. Now, he said that he bought me a Mega Drive. And back then they were the licks.
Yeah.
And yeah, I told my cousins you can play that cool, but allow me, I'ma go first in the shit. And we said that it'd come around 5. But now it's around 8.
Yeah.
Everybody saying that he ain't gonna come. I told him shut up and that he's just late.
Yeah.
So I remember running into my room, putting my face up against that window, cause that window's at a mad angle, so I can see when hits beyond this road.
Yeah.
Mum said come away from that window. I was like no mum, because he gon' come. She said at least come and blow out your candles. And I was like no mum, because he gon' come.
Yeah.
Yo, I fell asleep by that window. The side of my face went numb. Yo, I missed my whole fucking birthday, cause I was thinking that he gon' come.
Waiting around for him to... Yo, you know what's crazy? He's a dope storyteller, too. That's what I like about him. I'm pretty sure he was the dude when everybody be kicking it. He got the whole crowd and he just talking, telling stories and all. You can tell by his music. He got, like... He break things down to where, like, you know, you see what he talking about. You can see it. And a lot of stuff he talk about, everybody relates to. So you see it on When It Happened to You. You know what I mean?
Now, I know that it might sound dumb, cause I moved on, but it still lives with a kid. But right now I'm 25 and the fact is, I ain't celebrated a birthday ever since. I grew up moving on murky with a kid, try to celebrate but it would burn me ever since.
Yeah.
And I ain't even where it gets peak, let me tell them. Link up, I beg you, turn it up a bit, see me, I grew up in Clapham. And that's where I spent my teens. See, I was on Nelson's Row, and across the road was MacD's.
Yeah.
Now when I linked up with my dad, he told me the truth. He told me he was on crack. He was in a dark space ill, but he's moved on. As a strong man, he ain't never going back. Now that day he had my Mega Drive, but he sold it quick for that fiend. And guess where this man sold it? Across the road in MacD's, it was Pete.
Yo, real quick, is that a good enough reason for Pops not to come around if he drugged out? And do you want to see your Pops? If you know he on crack, he on Sherm or whatever. Or y'all like, yo, stay over there, get clean, come back, let me know.
But you know what? That ain't even what changed me.
What?
Even after the bullshit there, that ain't even what made
Word.
me. A broken man. My dad be, yeah, he used to. But that used to was so used to. Now, let me tell you the man that I'm used to. Excuse you, if you think it's been a smooth route, we just couldn't connect like it was Bluetooth. It's a funny joke to make the room move. I would try not to crease like it was new shoes. We'd go out to eat, sit in a new booth. Wouldn't it be a happy meal, there's not a fruit shoot. Who knew that man I'd be rude to is now the compass I stay true to. Friends put me in a box, that's Sudoku. He'd get me out of the box like it was new loops. Interview come, who took me for a new suit. But then I'm just glad I know the new you. I refuse to not appreciate the shit that you do. Are you mad, my friends ain't talk about dads, that ain't a thing. But me, I'm lucky that man one is a king. See, he went from being the guy that I could drop to being the guy that I compare God to. Of course I'm happy when I see my dad. That fast Dane Johnson man when he boxed you. Went from smoking rock to rocking the hardest suits. My dad is the man. I just wanna buy you a diamond watch, you know. Put a different kind of rock in your hand. You know the shit they done for the kid is peak. I can't even put it in a speech.
Just wanna buy you a diamond watch, man. Put a different rock in your hand. Yo, he flowing right now.
And you even downloaded Twitter for me, just so you can retweet. That shit there gets me hyped. So who cares if I don't make it in music? Cause that man there, he made it in life. Yo, underrated legend, man.
Word.
Cadet, you done know, man.
Shout out Cadet, man. Yo, fire. That's somebody that's actually talking about, man, who cares if I don't make it in music? You know, that man made it in life. It's real, man. See, I like listening to music that's real. Sometimes you want to listen to the bullshit, too. You know, sometimes you just want to zone out, listen to the bullshit. But most of the time, man, I want to listen to stuff like that. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, I'm going to see y'all on the next one. All right? Peace.